Hey everybody, it's Laurie and Mark. This is our Team Superstars May sales meeting. We have so many exciting brand new products to share with you and show you today. So hope you've all had a really good day.
Hope you're all staying safe, washing your hands,
Practicing
doing
social distancing.
because we are. Hey, here comes Stacy. We'll let Stacy join here.
Let's see, it's connecting. Okay, here you go.
So we were just getting started. Can't hear you yet. So we're going to give it a second. Stacy, you there? All right. Well, we'll have to fix this recording, but I can do that.
Hey Stacy, can you hear us?
Oh well, you ready to get started anyway?
Yep, let's just go ahead, and this is going to be this is recorded, so everybody will be able to watch this on replay if they're not joining us live.
I think I heard Stacy. You there, Stacy?
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
We're pretty good.
We're good. Okay, we are recording, so we're going to go ahead and start with campaign number 13.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. We can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you.
Can't hear Sarah. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to share the screen now because we have quite a few slides to show you. So we're going to go ahead and
we're going to mute everybody so that we can show you our screen and there's no background noise.
Okay.
And you'll have to be patient with us because this is different up here.
No, that's to mute us.
Oh, okay. Still trying to figure it all out. Click on it.
I did, and it came up down here.
No? Right here. You, oh. Did that work?
Yes. So when we
Okay.
ask questions, we'll unmute you and let you know when we've unmuted so we can have questions. So
Okay.
We're going to get started with a little recognition first. We're going to do some recognition for campaigns 9 and 10, and then we're going to cover products coming up in 13 and 14 because we did 12, 11, and 12 last time. So here's our agenda tonight. We're going to do some recognition. We're going to talk about several products in campaign 13 and some new stuff coming up in 14. There's some fun and exciting things coming up. All right, so first of all, in campaign 9, you know, we always post this on Facebook. We want to recognize our team that sold over $100 in one campaign. And in campaign 9, it was Stacy Warren with $624, Anna Layton with $558, Michelle Wood with $228, Sherry McCandless with $159, and Debbie Thompson with $158. Great job, Superstars. It was a good campaign for you guys.
It was.
We also want to recognize our Rising Stars. Now, we give the Rising Star Award to anybody who had more than $500 in sales in one campaign. So in campaign 9, we had 2 Rising Stars, Stacy Warren with $624 and Anna Layton with $558. So congratulations to you guys. In campaign 10, we had a lot more representatives with sales over $100. Campaign 10 was a good campaign for Team Superstars. So we had Stacy Warren with $886, Sherry McCandless with $366, Lorette Olson with $351, Anna Layton with $271, Michelle Wood with $230, Crystal Thomas with $207, Debbie Thompson with $197, Vinay Morris with $140, Emily Mallard with $139, Kathy Richards with $125, and Tammy Russell with $104. So great job, Team Superstars. Again,
Yeah,
campaign 10 was a great campaign for our team. So we do a Rising Stars Award, and that's for anybody who sold over $250 up to $500. And we had 3, this is a Shooting Star Award, sorry. So the Shooting Stars were Sherry McCandless with $366, Lorette Olson with $351, and Anna Layton with $271. Congratulations, guys. Good campaigns. And then Stacy was our standalone rising star with $886 in campaign 10.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. So I wanted to share with you the top 10 in year-to-date sales. This is through campaign 10. So campaign 11 is closing today.
No, 12. Or is it 11?
Yeah, 11's closing today, 12 starting. 13
right.
starts in 2 weeks.
All right.
So you guys are going to be higher than this, but we'll have those numbers on our next meeting. But Stacy Warren is at 79.75, and I know she is closing in on President's Club. I think you were
really close.
less than $100 away. Anna Layton with 39.54. Anna's closing in on Premier level, so she's got about $1,000 to go. And we have Debbie Thompson with 1,744, Michelle Wood with 1,688, and Darlene Knorr with 1,208, Crystal Thomas with 1,120, Lorette Olson with 929, Leanne Kennison with 852, Sherry McCandless at 841. You guys watch Sherry McCandless come up. She is doing really good. And Kathy Richards with $827. So we've got some superstars that are going to make President's Club and Premier level this year. Michelle Wood, Darlene Knorr, and Crystal Thomas. It's within reach for you guys. We're not halfway through the year, and you're doing really good. So keep it up.
Way to go, team.
All right. So we also want to recognize new superstars in campaigns 9 and 10 and 11, actually. So these are the new members of our team. There's Marlene Miller in Canton, Ohio, Hannah Smith in Palestine, Texas, Jessica Ochoa in Superior, Arizona, Marcia West from Athol, Massachusetts, Josephina Pace from West Jordan, Barbara King in Alma, Georgia, and Monique Gray in Calhoun. She just joined a couple days ago, right, Laurie?
Georgia as well, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so we're having a lot of success, free signups, really exciting. Avon just announced today that they're going to extend free signups. They said through the summer, I'm not sure what that means yet, but at least 2 more campaigns. So.
Well, through the summer, really, you can pretty much, we listened to Michael Sangstack, and you can pretty much count on June, July, and August. So, you know, all I can tell you is just keep promoting it. And if you would like us to help you create a little something different, or you want to use what's already in Avon Social, there's a ton of information in there. There's already pre-made posts that you can post. My suggestion is do what we're doing. We post 3 to 4 times a week about the opportunity. And, you know, we're posting on Facebook. So don't worry about bombarding your customers. I mean, they're going to see it too if you've got your business page set up. But there's other people that you're reaching out to that will see that page. So don't be afraid to let them know it's still free to join, and there's some great stuff for them if they do.
And you can see we're having some good success getting people to sign up. One last thing for recognition, I wanted to bring this out because this is really exciting. So Sherry McCandless joined our team about 4 campaigns back, roughly.
Anyway,
something
yeah,
like that.
4 or 5 campaigns.
And because she's a new representative, she's one of our first new representatives to be on the Pathway to Premier. And we wanted to recognize Sherry because in Pathway to Premier, there's stepping stone bonuses where you can earn a bonus for every $200 in sales per campaign. And Sherry earned a $20 bonus in campaign 10 with those $366 in sales. She can also earn milestone bonuses of $100 for each $1,000 in cumulative sales. So that's not just one campaign, that's
all
each campaign as they total up. And she's currently at $932 as of campaign 10. She's only $68 away from a $100 bonus. And she probably did that in campaign 11.
And if not, she still has like 1 or 2 more campaigns, I believe, through campaign 13.
She has 2 more campaigns.
And she'll make it. So we are going to reach out and just make sure she understands how close she is so she doesn't miss out, because that's really, you know, $100 extra. Who doesn't need $100 extra? I know we could all use it. So unfortunately, Stacy and Sarah and Mark and I are not eligible for that.
We're not new.
But you know what? You know, we wanted to point it out because if you do bring some people into the business, this is one of the things that you follow and you look out, and it's exciting to see someone reach for this and get it. And there is a total in this bonus program of over $3,000. It's like $3,250 that a new recruit could earn based on the different steps that she does. So Congratulations to Sherry
Yep,
McCandless.
Sherry, if you're watching the replay, great job and congratulations. All right, so now we're going to move on to, oh, before I go on, I just unmuted anybody. Any questions, Stacy or Sarah?
Nope, but good job, team.
Yeah, great job.
Oh, great job.
Right along. Thank you. All right, so Lori's going to take it over now. We're going to start talking about upcoming campaign 13.
Ooh, I am loving this campaign. I'm really excited. The brochure cover. Have either of you guys used the new priming moisturizer or the eye cream?
I'm using the eye cream and I love it.
Okay, I do too. I really like this one. And I always put the pedal to the metal when Avon tells me I can do something. Sometimes I do it in reverse. Even if they tell me I can't, I do it anyway. But this one, what they were telling us about this eye cream in the demo book and in the book is that you can put your makeup on right after, and you really can. Now, you do have to wait a minute or two for it to dry down, but it's not a greasy, oily cream. You can apply your makeup and it doesn't slide off. It's fantastic. And for those of us who've been out in the sun for a lot of our life, it starts to eventually remove some of those freckles that are kind of around your eyes. You see they've used a younger girl with freckles. Well, that's me. That's why I love the vitamin C product, because it really does a great job on lightening up the freckles from the sun. Is there another slide? Okay.
So we're going to talk about this one now.
Okay, so you can see your way to bigger, brighter cells with the complete vitamin C collection. I love that they're building upon a collection that we've already had in the works. And this is the Illuminating Priming Moisturizer. So it works like a primer and a moisturizer all in one, which is really a great product. So you can use that as your moisturizer / primer and then put your foundation on over the top of that.
Okay, explain to a noob, a makeup noob like me, what the priming is for.
If you paint a wall or you paint a canvas, you prime it. If you don't prime it, then that surface, which would be your skin, is going to suck in whatever moisture it can, which would be, if you don't, let's say you don't prime it, you just put your foundation on, it's not going to go on as smooth. This acts like, this is a moisturizer and a barrier so that it has something for the foundation to adhere to stick to, and to stay on. When you see women, I've had my foundation on all day long, and that's because I use a primer. And that does make a tremendous difference. So that's the purpose of a priming moisturizer. And this one has vitamin C, which is also really good for your skin. It helps to illuminate and brighten your skin, it hydrates, and it blurs imperfections. Who doesn't want that? Okay, next, go ahead. Next one. Okay, and the next one is our brightening eye cream. 88% of women showed improvement in their under eye clarity in just 2 weeks. So, do mention this to your customers. Don't be afraid to use that statement. It's in the Avon brochure. I'm flipping to it. That very statement is right in the book. One of the other things you might mention to your customer is not only does it contain vitamin C, but it contains niacinamide, which is a great natural ingredient that helps reduce the appearance of dark circles, and it leaves your under eye area looking brighter and more even toned. So you hear women all the time. I always ask when they tell me they want an eye cream, but Avon has so many, which one to choose. I say, well, what would you like the eye cream to do for you? Are you wanting it to address dark circles? This one, also works for dark circles, and it brightens your eyes, so it's going to work on that. And if you have, when it says more even toned skin, you might have a couple of different colors under your eye. That's going to help even that up as well. So ask your customers those questions. What do you want the eye cream to do? Because every single eye cream has a little bit different purpose.
So what did you notice in terms of the difference when you use it?
Well, one, it's very moisturizing, and two, it's starting to brighten up I don't have real bad dark circles. I feel very fortunate, but I have some customers who do. And I think that this is going to be a big thing for them.
And Stacy, how long have you been using it?
I think maybe a week.
Okay, and why do you like it?
I feel like it's lightening my dark circles a little bit,
Awesome.
and
You
it's moisturizing.
Did you take a before photo by chance?
No.
You know what?
No.
That's not too late. And if you don't have to post it, but I'm saying for your own personal use, that's what I plan to do. Because I've only used it for a few days. I'll be straight up with you guys, but I'm sitting on a plethora, a gold mine of product right now. And I share with Mark, okay, here, you get this, I get this. And it's because I'm getting these kits from Avon every month. And I literally cannot use up all of the products. So I'll focus on something new, and I have to try it because I can't really tell you guys what I like about it if I haven't tried it.
Well, that's why I was asking, because these are great testimonials that anybody who's watching this video can use.
Right.
You can say, you know, Laurie, who's the coach of our team or the leader of our team, likes it because she feels like it's lightening her freckles, and Stacy likes it because it's lightening her dark circles.
Right.
Great testimonials, and that's what your customers want to hear. They're going to ask you, have you used it, and what do you think?
Yes, and if you haven't, be straight up with them too. But that's my plan. I'm going to go ahead and take a photo, and if it's not too scary, I'll post it on social media. If it's scary, then it'll be for personal use only. But you know what? The products really work, and they work when you use them just like they say. So I'm going to give it a full 2 weeks and see what I think and try it. That's my challenge to everybody, is purchase this, try it. And I really love the price point of this product. It's really affordable. The customer price point's $18.99. As a representative, we know that we get our discount on top of that. So it's pretty phenomenal to have a great discount for a great product.
And there's a special offer in campaign 13.
Yep, there sure is. Okay. Mark put this little video clip on here, and the offer's great to the customer. They purchase. It has to be pages 4 or 5. So everything but the lip treatment. It could be the brightening serum, the new priming moisturizer, or the eye cream, and they'll get the warming peel for free. So if your customer hasn't tried that peel, it's a really great way for them to try it.
That's the one that we tried, right?
Yes, when it came out, Mark and I did a live video, Facebook live video, and we smeared that orange peel all over our faces. We had white washcloths. We had no choice but to just do it all online. And the cloths came out bright orange. It was pretty hysterical.
It was funny.
But we had a little bowl of water, and we just made it work. And the lesson after that was, okay, you better be totally prepared if you're going to go live and you're going to do a mask on your face. We had a good time though, and people see that we're real and we're really using the products. And I keep that product, the warming peel, in my shower. It's a little messy, but I put it all on. Then you touch your face with water and get your hands a little bit wet and just touch it, and that activates the product and it gets really warm. So if you haven't used it, it's supposed to do that. And your skin feels like baby skin when you're done.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And if you put the vitamin C serum on after you get out of the shower, your skin just feels so great. So there's a little tip for you. Throw it in the shower and then use it like once or twice a week.
All right, so we're moving off of vitamin C. Any questions or comments or thoughts?
Lori, you use the primer?
The primer, no, I have not used the primer yet. It's on my list for this next week because I finally just started using the VDL primer that's in the compact. I love it. It is fantastic. So I'm excited to try the vitamin C where it's a moisturizer and primer, and I'll let you know. By the next time we do a video, I'll let you know what I think.
Go ahead, Sarah.
So I use the eye lift one. I want to try the eye one on the vitamin C. Would I just use the eye cream from the eye lift at night, or would I do both in the day?
You know, I would recommend that you use if you're going to use this vitamin C, use that one during the day, and maybe use the eye lift. Well, the eye lift is meant to lift your eye. it's up to you. I would use one, not both at the same time. Does that make sense? So pick, if you want to look your eye to look more lifted during the day, then I would use the eye lift during the day, and maybe use the vitamin C at night.
Okay.
On a recent video that Michael Sangstack did, I think it was yesterday or the day before, we watched a replay of it. He talked about the new Belief Jelly Cleanser and the Rice Water Bright. And he said the same thing. We have a lot of products coming out. So he uses one in the morning and one at night. That's also a way to try it. So you just have to incorporate and mix things up a bit. But if it says like the results on the eye cream, use it for 2 weeks, then use that one for 2 straight weeks, 1 time a day, and you should still be able to see results.
You know, Janine Whitver always says you absolutely can use more than one product at the same time. So you could use them both. You would just apply the lighter one first and the heavier one last.
And this is my take on that, Sarah. If you chose to do that, you would want to use the vitamin C eye cream first because it's thinner in consistency than the Eye Lift Pro. And I know that because I've used the Eye Lift Pro. So it's up to you, but try them and see what you think.
Now, is the mask like an exfoliator mask?
The worming peel, yes, that's exactly what it does. It has like little gritty grains in it. So I usually pull my hair back, and it's kind of messy. That's why I say do it in the shower, but it's fantastic. It's bright orange.
And it will turn a washcloth orange.
Yeah. But just be careful. I mean, because you don't want to get that in your eye. So just go around your eye real well and you're fine. I have a mirror in my shower, so I just look in the mirror and do it.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Sure.
All right, more fun stuff coming in campaign 13. Let's start with this one. This is interesting.
This is a product. We've had something like this before, so I was excited to see this. To me, this is coming back, but it's a little bit different brand. It's the Highbrow Sculpting Gel. So what it's really meant to do is, I have really sparse brows, and I got really close to the camera. They don't look bad today because I've penciled them in. And but this is 2 things. It's a gel that's going to fill in those with color, the sparse brow. This one's kind of a brown, and I've got another one on order for me because this one's too light. Let's look. Brown? I'm going to look on the pack and tell you what it really is. This one's medium brown.
No
so I could probably try it, but I usually use like a brown black. And I'll open it so you can see. It's like a mascara wand. Can you see that?
You can see it up here too.
Yeah. So you literally just brush the color into your brow, and it sets the brow. So if you sweat or perspire, you move your hand over it, it's in place all day long. If you need your makeup to stay in place, and including your brows, because I've like scratched my brows before and I use an old Avon brow pencil that's kind of powdery, you can see it come off on your fingernails, not this. So this sets your brows and you're good to go for the whole day. And they don't feel real stiff and crackly. I've used products like that before. It's a soft gel and it takes just a minute or 2 to dry in, and it comes in those 4 colors: blonde, soft brown, medium brown, or brown black. So I'm glad Avon did a blonde, because that's one of the most common questions we get is, well, how come you didn't do anything for blondes? Our blonde customers have felt left out on some of the products, and I was glad to see that they did a blonde brow gel. So that's what this product is all about.
All right, you ready to move?
Yeah, go ahead to the next one. I'm really excited about this. When I started Avon as a brand new representative 22 years ago, we had something like this. But now that we have 2-in-1 lip tattoo, semi-permanent lip color, we've got bright red lip stains, lipsticks, you name it. We have so much lip product that stays on your lip that's kind of hard to get off if they're the really deep dark shades. This is going to be phenomenal. If you see this bottle, what do you see? It's kind of, if I shake it, Mark's going to open it up. Okay, now can you see how it's oily looking?
I said it looks like a lava lamp.
Yeah, It is an oil-based product, and you shake that up. It's in plastic, so I'm not hesitating to do that over the computer. And it's kind of white like that. It's going to remove really stubborn lip color and waterproof makeup. So like it's mineral talc and paraben free. But if you've got, I'll tell you guys on this video, it's kind of funny. We don't sell it anymore, but when we first launched the Face Shop makeup products, we had that mascara for 1 minute and then they took it off sale. It was in a blue tube. Can't even remember what it was called. Anyway, it literally on my left eye, I used it when I was in Las Vegas when we went in March. It pulled, I couldn't get it off. I needed this kind of a eye makeup remover and Natalie didn't have it. So it pulled my eyelashes right out.
No, you pulled your
I pulled them out when I was trying to remove it. With our regular makeup remover, it would not, I couldn't get it off. Other people said they had no problem, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't get it off. So this kind of a makeup remover is going to make a big difference. And we're going to have some more products coming down the road where that's really going to be a good thing for us to have.
I failed to do a slide on this. You wanted me to just hold
this up? Yeah, go ahead. Mark's going to show you the book. We have these brand new, these are eyeliner pencils. And let me just take a peek. How many shades are in there?
Brow pencil.
Oh, brow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're brow, not eyeliner. So we have all of these great shades. Here's what they really look like. I haven't even opened one yet, but they have the little spoolie brush on one end, and then they've got the color on the other. These are waterproof.
I'll get that up close so you can see it's got like a mascara wand on the end. See that? It's in the book.
Yeah, that's what Janine Whitver, we refer to those as a spoolie brush because that's what the term is. And I was excited because I have a really old Avon brow pencil. There's like a stub like this much left. So when this came out, I thought, oh good, this is hopefully going to be just like that with the little brush on the end. You can use really light feathery strokes and just pencil this in. And if you want to set it, you can use this product, this highbrow product, and set it as well. And you just want to look at the colors of the book and get it as close to the pencil color as you can, and your brows will be good to go. So that's pretty exciting that we've got another new brow pencil choice. That way, I still like Glimmer Stick for the eyeliner, but I'm excited to use this for a brow pencil. I feel like it will be a little bit more semi-permanent and stay in place.
Well, pretty exciting in Campaign 13. Avon just keeps blowing the doors off with all the new products, and that's not even everything new in Campaign 13.
What else do we have?
Isn't there some news?
Let's see.
There's Avon Defense stuff.
Did you do a slide for this?
No.
Okay, I'm going to wing this because we were supposed to go to Italy, Mark and I, but due to COVID, and we had a weird feeling in January when we were going to book the trip and we didn't. Instead, Avon is bringing us Far Away Amalfi. And will you read what the notes are in this fragrance? This is the actual fragrance.
This solar citrus floral transports you with notes of Italian bergamot and orange flower, highlighted with coastal tuberose. It's
very floral. It is a limited edition, and the customer price is only $15.99. So my recommendation is, this came in my product box. I decided because it's limited, I'm going to open it because I'm not doing real contact delivery. None of us are. I'm going to look. If I don't have them, I'll go to a dollar store or get some little silk rose petals and just spray them in a bag, like a Ziploc bag. And I'll write on the bag what the new fragrance is. I might even staple it to that page of a book.
Good idea.
But it's a way that you can sample, because all the time representatives ask, well, how do I sample this? Avon doesn't have any samples. That's one way. Another way, it's a simple way. We all have cotton balls in our homes. Saturate the cotton balls in a sandwich bag, and then just put them in a little small bag. And you could do the same thing. You could staple it right to your brochure when you give it to your customer. So that's one way that you can sample that. I do like it. I will be straight up. I've never been a huge fan of Far Away. This is the first one that I've liked, and I think it's because I like the floral notes that this one has. Whether you like it or whether you don't, doesn't really matter. We all have the ability to sell fragrance to everyone when we learn what the ingredients are and we present it to people. And I always tell my customers, hey, I need you to do me a favor. Will you try out this sample? Let me know if you like it. It doesn't matter to me if you like it or you don't, but let me know what you think. And then leave it up to them.
All right, so fun, exciting stuff in campaign 13. Let's move on to 14 now. You ready?
Okay, let's see what 14 has.
What a fun cover.
It is. Unfortunately, I have none of these products. They are arriving tomorrow. So
but I got pictures.
We seem to be a day late and $1 short on the product end of this, but it's the way it is. You may have noticed that these are all of the Senses body care collection has been reformulated. They are reformulated. This is really important. And in the book, there's a little black circle, but you need to point this out to your customers. They're reformulated without parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, silicone, phthalates, or dyes. Mineral oil, parabens, sulfates, and silicone in particular, as well as phthalates, are all filler ingredients. So I'm going to rat out a few of our competitors, Bath & Body Works, some of the other stores like that. I'm not saying they're bad stores, but they have a lot of those ingredients. Those ingredients are really inexpensive, therefore the price point can be a lot less. Our old Senses line contained a lot of those ingredients. So when your customer sees, well, hey, it still says Avon Senses, how come it's this much? Well, this is why. They've also added in the lotions shea butter and vitamin E. In the shower gel, they're derived from coconut, which is a great natural moisturizer and ingredient. They come in the fresh bergamot, wild mint, sparkling grapefruit, orange blossom, or the cozy vanilla and coconut. I'm very excited, to smell them all. They're all derived, the shower gels all are derived from from coconut, which is great. Trying to see what the customer price point is. Okay, so it looks like the body lotion, it's an 8-ounce bottle, will be $13.99 for the customer. The body mist is $14.99 and the shower gel is $13.99. So yes, that is a considerable price point jump, but in order to have it be more natural and have really wholesome, better ingredients, it costs more money to put shea butter in your product. And shea butter, I don't know if you know this about it, but I've actually purchased pure shea butter before. It's an expensive ingredient, and it is an ingredient that creates a moisture barrier on your skin, and it is most like the natural oils that are in your skin.
A moisture barrier, not to keep moisture out, but to keep it
in. Exactly. So
at Bath and Body, that same amount is $16.50.
Well, good for you for doing your homework. That's awesome. So you know what? And that's a point that we should share with our customers. Well, hey, our competitor Bath and Body sells. Do you know what the size of it is, Sarah, by chance?
She said it was the same
size exactly?
It's not the same size.
Okay, so that's a big deal. That's a good thing to point out. Do a little bit of homework. Look at a couple of stores. Look at Sephora, look at Ulta, and do some price shopping online and see what you can come up with, because we know our customers are going to push back, especially our long tried and true customers, long-time customers. They'll, well, hey, it used to be $3.99 or whatever it was. Well, it's up to us to point out that it's a brand new formula with all these great positives. Okay, go ahead and go to the next one. There's some really fun clothing in this collection. I will do some selfies and photos of some of the pieces that I've purchased. Summer is right around the corner, and it's going to be really cool and colorful. Do you have another slide?
I do, with some pictures
Okay,
of
I'll
some
show
of
you
the
what I've
outfits.
purchased. I purchased that dress in the top right-hand corner. And what else did I purchase? I can't even remember. I think I purchased the green tie-dye top. I'm kind of a hippie
I thought
child.
I saw Sarah in this.
No, she was in a pink
Oh,
top.
okay.
The pink one. The blue one, I'm going to ask my sister-in-law. She is so thin and beautiful, and I think she would look so pretty in that.
Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you guys purchase any of these things, take a selfie. Sarah, you've been doing great doing that. It really helps the customer to see, well, that it really fits a real person. We're not models, none of us.
All of these girls are.
Well, yeah, they all are. But it's fun to see because, I love it. And some of our Avon friends, I also purchased the tie-dye shoes. And if they don't fit me, then my mom will get them. So
Those are so cute.
just
Those little
fun,
flats.
really fun pieces for summer. And it's been a while since they've updated our clothing collection, so
Yeah, it's always
kind of
fun
exciting.
when Avon comes out with like the spring and the summer collections. It's always
okay.
fun.
What's next? What do we have up next? Okay, we would be remiss
Bug
if we didn't talk about Bug Guard because that was on the current campaign 12. But this is it's Bug Guard season. Yeah, we're social distancing. Not everyone. I've seen some amazing amount of traffic lately and people all over the place. And you know what? We still need Bug Guard for whatever we're doing. If we're home, we're out in the garden, we're going for a walk, we need sunscreen and Bug Guard. And I'm sure people are going to camp. This next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. So remind your customers, hey, if you're planning on any kind of camping or outdoor activities, hit me up for Bug Guard. Just remind them that you still have it and can get it, and you'd love to sell it to them.
So the Expedition, the green one, this is for all day because it's got sunscreen in it. This is for if you're going to go fishing or you're going to go hiking in the forest or in the woods or someplace up in the mountains. The Expedition with SPF is the best one. The Picaridin is the one for early in the morning if you want to go out and do some early morning gardening, or if you're sitting out on the porch at night with your family.
Yes, that one
roasting
works
some
really
marshmallows
well.
by the fire. And then, of course, there's the sunblock for the kids.
And you know what's really great? It's not shown on this screen, but in the Picaridin line, the towelettes. Last year we had a great big 4th of July party at our house. We had all kinds of our kids' cousins and relatives here, and the mosquitoes came out when we were getting ready to do fireworks. So I just broke out all my Bug Guard and passed out the towelettes, and everyone loved it. In fact, our friends and relatives bought some down the road because they thought it was so convenient and easy. I even bring it, well, this won't be the year we'll be going to concerts, but it's a great little thing to tuck in your purse or your backpack. It's just easy and portable to bring along with you, and you don't have to worry about it spilling. So the towelettes are a great addition to the Bug Guard line.
Yeah, and the pandemic doesn't mean people aren't outside. They are going outside. They're just doing it, differently in social distancing. But I'll bet people are going to spend a lot more time in their backyard. And if they're thinking, well, I'm in the backyard, I'm not up in the woods, I don't need bug repellent. Wrong. They'll definitely need it in their backyard too.
Yeah. We might not see them just yet, but we know those little mosquitoes and are going to be out. And when they come out, we're all going to be super glad we've got our Bug Guard.
That's right. All right.
Okay, so
talk about
I do.
Social media.
I know that you guys are doing this because I see your posts, Stacy, and they're looking really great. Sarah, I see your posts too. You're doing a good job. I have one little thing I just want to help you with. Be sure to put a little bit more detail instead of just a link. On your post, because especially if it's a new product like the vitamin C that's shown on this screen, customers don't know what that is. It's our job to inform them. And if you don't need to invent the wheel. The cool thing is I
can go there.
Yeah, why don't you go there, Mark, and I'll show you. It'll be more effective if we show you. You can literally copy and paste bits and pieces because sometimes the description's too long, but that's what I do all the time, and I'm noticing Stacy's doing it too. We don't have to invent the wheel. Avon's already done it for us. We just copy what we want to say about it,
But it's up.
and paste it. Oh, good. Avon's
Let
up
me
now.
share the screen again.
Well, it's been down most of the day. All right. So can you guys see? Let's
Should
see.
be able to
One
now.
second.
We're there.
Okay. This is live now. Go ahead and go to Content Planner. We'll just look at doing a post. Go ahead and go to campaigns. Let's just pick something in campaign 12. Okay, pick this fragrance. Actually, no, but here's Bug Guard. Let's go down to Bug Guard. Okay. Okay, click on post. And then see where this says posting tips? Okay, click on that. Now this one tells you repels deer ticks that may carry and transmit Lyme disease. You can just copy that. And then you go into where it says write and you paste it. There it is. Then you add your website link. What are you doing?
Want to go down
Oh,
a
okay.
line.
And then just put my digital catalog. They can look that way. Sometimes there's an individual product link. Sometimes there is not. But we're going to go ahead and post this. So go ahead to schedule post. What time is it? It is 7:43. Yeah,
7:43.
just actually click post now.
All right.
I have scheduled posts. That's why I said, what time is it? Because if we had something at this very time, it probably wouldn't post. Okay, you have to
Oh, we
click.
have to, yeah, we have to tell where we want to post it.
Do it on there. You can
Here?
see, and go ahead and do Glamour Gal and pick a board. Mark doesn't do this, can you tell?
Which board do you want it on?
Let's do Backyard Fun. I tried
Oh,
it because
perfect.
it's kind of a backyard fun thing.
Should we go?
Yep, and go.
All
So
right, there it goes.
see, Sarah, how easy that was? It was a copy and a paste. Sometimes the descriptions, yeah, that's good, are
Let's go see it.
longer. Yeah, let's go look at, go there so they can see what it looks like. But that's a really easy way to do
The
your
new window is
product
hiding under
post.
here, so I'm gonna have to close a few things.
Okay.
There we go. And we're gonna go to Facebook.
This is why Mark runs this, because I couldn't do this part of this.
Deals.
It's too much, too many clicks.
And bingo, there
And
it
there
is.
it is. Now you notice,
Cool.
do you see where it says boost post? Do you guys know what that is?
I've never used it before.
Okay, what that is, that means that
I'll go ahead and
you
click on it.
go ahead and do it.
We're not gonna boost it, but we'll
Actually,
show
we
'em.
probably are.
Okay.
Because I do it periodically, but only on selected posts that you're going to be paying for a small ad. And what it does is it broadens the number of people that will see your actual post. You can choose, let's see, learn more. Do a shop now. Okay, so by clicking that button, we're adding a button that's going to say shop now. Okay, special ad, let's see.
Gotta put in the link right here.
Okay, yeah, you want to make sure that you just messed it up.
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right, then let's see, audience, people you choose through targeting, that's fine. Okay, scroll down, let's see what it says. Your ad cannot promote a Facebook destination.
It's not a Facebook destination.
I don't think that's right. Choose a link for this button. What was in there before?
Facebook.
Mm,
All right, let's do this. No button. We'll go back to shop now. See, www.facebook.com.
choose a link for this button. I don't know, this doesn't seem right. Okay, well, we're not really gonna do it, I guess. I like to really take my time and
Let's
do
just
it.
do no button.
But at the bottom, you can customize this. You can choose people who like your page, people in your local area, your neighborhood, West Jordan. So those things are all going to come up as an option. You click on which ones you want. And and I've got it set up for 18 to 65. I never used to do that, but I'll tell you why. Because it's about, you want someone to buy your product. Well, a 14-year-old isn't going to be able to buy your product without mom and dad's permission. So That's why I say 18. And then down here it says total budget and how many days. You choose how many days you want it to run. In the beginning, less is more. So I'm going to basically spend a total of $10, and it's going to reach anywhere between 200 to 590 people per day.
Now, if you pay more, I'm just going to show them. Say $25 for 5 days. See how the number of people it reaches goes up to 510 to 1,500?
So it can reach a lot more people. This is one way. Now, are you going to get people clicking on and buying product? I'll be straight up. Most likely, no. But a whole bunch more people do see your posts. And we have actually had people message us, ask questions. I've sent books to people. It just broadens the number of people that can see your posts.
Plus, when you go into your inbox or when you go into your ad manager in Facebook, it'll tell you who liked your post, and you can invite them to like your page. So you can start to engage with them.
And have a conversation. So that's always an option. You don't have to do it. We do it periodically. And then, in there I've got a credit card set up already. That way, all I have to do, if I wanted to do it, I click all the things I want, and it goes into what they call review. It takes a little while and they'll review it. In the beginning, sometimes Facebook's very choosy and picky, and they may say that there's something wrong with it. There may or may not be something wrong with it.
Yeah, so when you click boost, it doesn't automatically start posting. It goes to Facebook for review.
And then
if they approve it, you'll see they'll start posting it. And you'll see the results. The first time you do it, you will probably get denied because you haven't done it before. You just have to ask them, respond to them and say, why wasn't this posted, or ask them to review it. And typically they will approve it after they review it. As long as you don't add a whole lot of text up here and you stay with the posts that Avon puts out on Avon Social, you should be okay.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. And when you're also wanting to boost a post, Avon Social has created some posts that they say they're posts that are boostable. So you'll also want to look for that in Avon Social.
All right, anything else you want to show them?
No, that's pretty basic. Because we're not going to do it. But I'm glad that came up so we could show.
Let's go back to this.
Okay, so that's the content that we have for this evening. And on here, we've got our next, we say in person, we're just going to be calling them in-person Zoom meetings, because we're not going to be doing in-person meetings for a while. It's just, even though they're lightening up on restrictions, the pandemic is not over. There's too many things. I've read and watched way too many people young that are contracting this virus, and there's so many unknown things about it that I feel like we all just need to be really safe. And I think I'm really proud of Avon, because in my order, I've ordered a box of the disposable face masks. I ordered some fabric masks. I'll show you. I'm going to send them to my kids. They're really cute, but they don't fit my face. I've lost too much weight. So they just hang on me. Mark will demonstrate how cute it is. But it was falling off my face in the store. I'm like, well, that's defeating the purpose.
They fog up my glasses.
Yeah, that's the downside of these things. So those are our meeting dates, June 9th and June 16th. We'll be covering campaigns 15 and 16. And then any, new things that are coming out, we will be sure to continue to post in Team Superstars, like I have been, like any of the Avon meetings, any of the news that's coming out. And do you guys have any other Avon questions that we can answer?
No, but I did get my book.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
Yeah, that's been a good book. That's been a good help for me too on days that I don't feel so positive, to just you know, to be grateful and to look at something else, or maybe sometimes even someone else's situation, and then it helps you to stay positive. I read an article yesterday on Facebook about a man who, I don't know, maybe 40s or 50s, bodybuilder, had a terrific, amazing body and contracted COVID. And the picture of him today, he looks like a cancer victim. His body is so skinny and scrawny, but he's fighting back and he's going to be okay. But I thought, wow,
At least he's alive.
He's alive and he's doing well. And that's truly the blessing for that man. And too many people, and you guys may not know her, but on Lynn Huber's team, Jay Gardner has COVID-19, and she has a little baby girl who's only a few months old. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Her husband is taking good care of her.
All right, so we're going to stop the recording. So anybody who's watching this after we've done it live, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, and we will go ahead and see you next month, everyone.
Yep. Keep your eyes open on your email and watch Team Superstars Facebook page. Thanks, everybody.